So good morning. We're back again with another transfer video. This time it is to talk about Kieran Tierney and the new contract extension. The best left back in the world. But we will get into that in a minute. Just want to give you guys a quick update because I know a lot of you have been asking me to do Euros content. Not happening. Did that yesterday. Views were dead. It's all about getting the views. Views get me paid. This is my job. So I'm just going to keep it real. I'm not going to come out with any waffle or any dressing it up. At the end of the day, I'm enjoying doing these recorded videos rather than doing live streams at the moment. I'm actually enjoying my summer. So I will continue just doing free uploads a day all the way through the Euros. Every man and their dog is doing Euros content. And to be honest, having a look at other people's views as well, the views ain't spectacular. So yeah, and like I said, this is a platform that I get paid off of views, so I'll be continuing with the transfer videos. Big up to everyone who is subscribed to my channel. Make sure you stick a big thumbs up on the video as well. Always appreciate the love and support you guys give me, and circulate the videos around. I would appreciate that. And just there, Instagram, Lee Gunner 82. That's in the description box, so make sure you go and follow me on Instagram as well. But let's start talking about Kieran Tierney. Came into the club as a player that we were all hyped. I wanted him for years. I love watching Kieran Tierney. I love his fight. I love his passion for the game. I love the way he just wants to win. He's got that winning mentality in his head where it's like, no, I've played for Celtic, mate. We win everything. It ain't just here to make up the numbers. We're here to dominate. We're here to take over. And now David Luiz is on his way out. At the end of this month, his contract finally expires. Kieran Tierney is the most decorated footballer at the football club. And he's, what, 23? That's kind of crazy. He's won so many trophies, 14 trophies, I think he's won, including an FA Cup with us. So I love him to bits. I think the way he bombs up and down that left, the quick change of pace over 5 yards, 6 yards, he is lightning quick. Little drop of the shoulder, and boom, that left foot is so silky. It is unbelievable. His right foot's not bad. We see that against West Brom as well. But I'm really chuffed for him as well. It's not been easy. He's had a couple of injuries since he's been here. But I just love him. I think he epitomizes everything I want in a footballer. Like, he's got every single attribute to succeed at the top level. And not only that, he wouldn't look at a place back in the Invincible teams. I know we had Ashley Cole back then. I'm not trying to compare the two, but excuse me, he wouldn't look out of place. He wouldn't look out of place in 90s football either. You know, the guy's a bit of a throwback, the way he tucks his shirt in, has his socks pulled up. You know, he's always training in shorts and T-shirt, even if it's snowing. You know, a lot of our players could have a look at Kieran Tierney and say, do you know what? That's the levels I need to get to, because he don't let anything faze him. You know, we see him turn up to a football match with a Tesco carrier bag, for God's sake. And I watched a podcast where he spoke about that. And he said that he had, I think, a bar of chocolate. And I think it was an energy bar, actually. It was an energy bar and his football boots in it. While everyone's rocking up with their Prada and their Louis Vuitton backpacks on, he's just strolling in with a Tesco carrier bag. I love his attitude, man. He's such a good kid, like, really good lad. Yeah, very down to earth. He hasn't let the money or the fame go to his head. You know, he's living in London. He hasn't even been to see the sights. I see that on the podcast. He said, I ain't been anywhere. He goes, I'm here to play football. You know, he goes, I can do all of that when I retire, which I love it. You know, I think a lot of our players should look at him and say, do you know what? We need to be like him, because we got a lot of players in this squad that seem to think they're Jack the Lad, think they've made it, think they're better than they are. Whereas this kid just seems to want to keep getting better and better and better. And he won't stop at anything or won't stop doing anything to get to that level, should I say. So I'm chuffed for him. It's going to be a long-term contract. I don't know how long the term of the contract's going to be, but I'd imagine it'll be until 2026. Which would be, what, 5 years from now. Stick him on a new improved deal. Make him the club captain. I want to see him captain of this football club. Now, Mikel Arteta has even spoken and said about Kieran Tierney as a future captain of this club. I don't agree with hardly anything Arteta says, but he's actually right with that. The guy is a leader on the football pitch. You've only got to have a look at the open mic on Arsenal YouTube channel. You know, he's the one orchestrating everything. He's the one dictating. He's the one saying, hey, drop back. Yo, shoot, pass here. So-and-so's open. Come on, tuck in. I need help, lads. Just go and watch it. It's absolutely class. And he is a proper leader. He has played at Celtic and won trebles, for God's sake. And people laugh and say it's a poor league. You've still got to win it. You know, it's not easy to win. Well, Steven Gerrard's won it with Rangers this year. So Celtic, although they dominated for all these years, it's not easy to keep winning it. It's not easy to keep it up here as well, that when you win it, that you want to go and win it again. And that is where a proper winner comes in. When you win a league, excuse me, I'm still dying, by the way. When you win a league, the real winners want to go and win it again. They go, right, that's cool. We've celebrated that for a couple of days. Stick that in the corner. Now let's go and retain it. Then when you retain it, right, we've done it again. Now let's go and do it again. Let's make history. Let's keep doing it. No, there's not many people with that elite mindset in football. Most of them are just comfortable with their big wage packets. Most of them are comfortable just living in London or living in Manchester or whatever city they're in. They're just happy with their life, you know, getting paid a hell of a lot of money to kick a bag of air around, which is ultimately what it is. But it's the greatest sport on the planet. We're all mad invested in it. Sorry, my throat is so dry, bear with. We're all mad invested with it. And, you know, it's nice that when you get a player like Tierney, that he is down to earth. He's the sort of guy that if you see him in the street, it's stand and have a full-blown conversation for 25 minutes with you. Seems like such a nice lad. And for that reason, I want him captain. I'm so buzzing. I really hope he does sign this deal. It's reported everywhere that he's going to get the deal. I don't see any reason why he wouldn't sign it. I do think he likes the club. I think he wants to be here. I think that he every time he speaks about the football club, he speaks in glowing terms. He understands how big Arsenal Football Club are. He's obviously done this history lessons about Arsenal and done his research. Obviously, growing up, he would have seen Arsenal kind of probably falling down the way, really, because we ain't won a league for what, 17 years. He was 6. You know, he probably just about remembers it. So it's nice that he's invested in the club, and it's nice that he wants to get better and better. So big up Kieran Tierney, man. I want 11 Tierneys on the pitch. But we start by signing him up. We start by giving him that captain's armband. And then hopefully after that, he can drag the rest of these players up, or some of them. Some of them won't be here. But I want to see that in a footballer, man. He's got everything. I love him to bits. Leave it in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts on Kieran Tierney. Who would be your captain? Would you make Kieran Tierney? I'm mumbling all the way through this, and would you make Kieran Tierney the captain of the football club? If no, then tell me who. Leave it in the comment section down below. I will be back again at 4 o'clock today with another upload. We're going to talk about Donny van der Beek. Arsenal are in contact with him. It's quite clear we're looking for a midfielder. Granit Xhaka's on his way out. We're going to be looking at a couple of midfielders, I think. So keep your eyes peeled for that. After that, I will be back again at 10 o'clock tonight with another upload. So keep your eyes peeled for all of that. I've got loads of content to come. Like I said, it won't be Euros content. I ain't wasting my time with that. And I ain't really too invested in watching it, if I'm honest. I watched that Italy game. It was the worst game I've watched for ages. So yeah, there we go. But listen, all have a wonderful day, whatever it is you're doing. And make sure you subscribe, like, and share, and follow my Insta. And don't forget, Southgate out.